Okie dokie.
Hey guys, Luigi here, and welcome back to some more Kirby Superstar Ultra. And in the last episode, we went ahead and went through Spring Breeze and Gourmet Race, as well as started this, Let's Play off. And in this episode, we are going to be tackling Dyna Blade. Dyna Blade has disrupted the crops. There must be a reason, but first, this has to stop. So yeah, Dyna Blade, for the most part, is very similar to Spring Breeze. It's not a very long mode at all. Although, this one's different. Oh, whoops. Well, I got briefly interrupted there. So as I was about to say, this mode is actually different because it has a world map here instead of what Spring Breeze had, which was just take you from level to level. This actually has a world map, as well as this has actual secrets that are required for 100%, so we need to be wary of that. First stage, Peanut Plains, let's go. Now, press the start button. Alright. Here we are in Peanut Plains with a beginning that starts similar to the beginning of Super Mario Bros. 2, another Let's Play I did in the future. I'm just referencing Let's Plays I've done in the frickin'... Did I say future? I meant in the past. Let's Play I've done in the past for a frickin' long time. There's another Parasol Waddle Dee. This enemy is actually called Broom Hatter. I don't believe I mentioned that last time, but I mentioned it this time. We have the cutter ability right now. There's the frickin' move in action, the move from Smash. I don't remember the name off the top of my head right now, as I did before. Let's go ahead, you know what, let's go ahead and eat the Parasol Waddle and get the Parasol ability, and show you what it does. God, this game is a freaking mouthful, dude. This is why I never put any thought into my Let's Plays before, because if I did, I would just be stumbling up on my words left and frickin' right. Guard against falling objects, twirl to attack, or just drift, or do a Parasol throw. Parasol Swing, Parasol Shield, Parasol Drill, Parasol Dive, God, this is tongue twister for me. Circus Throw, Parasol Drift, Drift Stall, Parasol Drill, Parasol Dive. And there we go. Does the moves of Parasol, which I don't use most of them, honestly. Like I said before, I don't use much moves in this game. I just use the basic ones, and that's about it. That is about it. Alright, let's go ahead and let those platforms deteriorate. God, I cannot speak, dude. I really can't. Like, I know. Like, this has been a joke on my channel for a long ass time, but it's really true. Like, sometimes I just cannot get my words out correctly, man. It's annoying. Bomb blocks, they just blow up. I believe you can use Parasol, yeah. It's worth mentioning that some of these copy abilities are required to, like, get certain items and stuff. So you need to be wary of that while playing through this game. It's especially very apparent in the Great Cave Offensive, because in that mode you have to get 60 treasures, and yeah, you need certain copy abilities to get all of them in that mode. So yeah, that's gonna be a fun one, my dudes. That's gonna be fun as hell, right? I'm trying to remember what is actually a secret door and what isn't. I think this is a secret door, to be honest. Yeah, I'm right. And it has the sword ability, which we can... I think we already showed off. Yeah, we did. So we don't need to show it off. Yeah, let's stick with Parasol for now. I like sword too, but I'm gonna stick with Parasol, because why not? And also, Parasol, I think, just has more range because it gives off a little effect after you start little star particles after you use it, which are very useful and give you more range than otherwise. So yeah, I don't know if there's... I think there is something Indeed, there actually is. There's another invincibility candy. Star Kibble, give me that shit. Thank you. I was about to say, if you... Oh, he didn't give me. Dude, he literally stole my candy, dude. You stole my shit, man. What the hell? You know, fine. Become a Parasol Waddle Dee. I don't care. Let me suck up this Crash Bomber to get the Crash ability. This is actually... Yeah, let's go ahead and show off the description for this. KO all foes with a big boom! But be careful. This ultimate weapon has only one charge. I love how the freaking invincibility music is still playing. Crash Fireball. Single use only. So yeah, this is a single use ability. You're gonna see that later. Oh shit, I don't think you can actually... I think you can use Crash to activate that, but otherwise I don't think you can, so yeah. That kind of sucks. Hello, lovely, do not mess with me. Stay away from me, never misunderstand me. Yeah. Hello. Chef Kawasaki! And he's gonna die immediately because I'm just gonna blow him up right then and there. Which Chef Kawasaki actually gives another one-time ability, as you can see right here. What's on today's menu? Put all your foes in the pot and stew them to perfection. Cook pot. Now for my favorite dish, stir-fried jump-on. Alright, that's enough of that. Technically, that's a reference to Kirby Right Back At You was stir-fried Kirby! And yeah, Cook Kirby here. Does this look familiar? It should, because that's Kirby's Final Smash from Super Smash Bros. Brawl, as you saw in the last Let's Play. Alright, you know what? We're not going to go to the goal yet, because I actually think we missed something here on this. Or is it just for the Maximum Tomato? Or Meta Tomato, as it's called in Kirby Right Back... Not Kirby Right Back At Ya. Kirby's Epic Yarn, right. Duh! I believe you could do... Right, you could do this dive move with the cutter. Was this worth anything, or was this utterly pointless? Die. Is this really not for much? Was this actually pointless? I hope not. That would kind of suck. You know, normally I do go down that direction is the thing. It's just I didn't... The only copy ability I had was Crash, and I would have had to waste it in order to go down that way. Okay, so that was pointless. And now all these enemies respawn, like I said earlier. So let's just go through the frickin' thing. Alright, here we have a goal game. The ideal thing is to press the button when the bar turns white, which is not the easiest. Just try to get it as full as possible, otherwise you don't go far. Alright, I need to concentrate here in order to get this, because I can either do really well at this or really bad, so let's go. That was kind of mediocre. I think that's at most a 3. A 2? No, it's at most a 2. Well, it gives us a 1 up, so I'm not complaining. Hopefully we get a 1 before the end of this mode, though, because after you complete Dyna Blade, there's no more of this shit, so yeah. Mallow Castle! Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Mallow is actually an enemy from Super Mario RPG. But yeah, that's neither here or there. Parasol Waddle Dees also give you the exact same ability. It's only Waddle Dees and freaking Waddle Dees that can give you Parasol ability as far as I'm aware, so yeah. This room here, this level here, actually has a secret that I need to look for. I'm trying to remember where it is exactly. I don't think it's here. No, actually, this is another enemy. This enemy is known as Biospark. It gives you the ninja ability, which we're going to showcase while we're falling. Hide in the shadows and darkness. Use ninja skills on your mission. You're the ninja. A ninja. Cool. Knife throw. Quad shock. Dash attack. Ninja kick. Airdrop. Hide guard. Wall cling. Wall jump. Talking like SVO there. I don't know why. Well, probably because he's a ninja, that's why. Let's grab another life. We need a life, man. We need a life. Get up here, get up here. It's actually faster to just frickin' ow! Can you not destroy my frickin' tower? Thank you. Ninja's a cool ability. As it said, it could do like wall climbs and stuff, which, if I'm gonna be honest, isn't the most useful for this game especially. Is that a new enemy up there? Yes, that is. That is called a jungle bomb. It's mainly only in like jungle areas. Like it's very prominent in the Great Cave Offensive. Not specifically here. Oh right, I remember what this is. This right here is a little mini thing. Right here we have Trident Knight. The other guy there was Axe Knight. You are Mace Knight. otherwise known as the Meta Knights. And there's another one here that we didn't get to see, and he's called Javelin Knight, which we didn't get to see him, obviously, so yeah. I was wondering what that room was, and I remembered, oh yeah, it's the Meta Knights in there. Which, that is not really required for anything. Okay, I believe that is actually a secret, so you know what? We're gonna dispose of the ability. Oh yeah, I should mention that whenever you actually get rid of ability and then get rid of your partner, it actually gets rid of the frickin' star that you would use to get your ability back. So yeah, that's a thing. And here we go, I was right, there's the switch, and somehow the parasol actually touched it. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. But yeah, that unlocked the extra room. Mentioning right now, that is required for 100% here, so make sure to do that. I believe you can only do it for 2 levels. There's another mirror. Here's some more food. I will gladly take that. You know what, I'm gonna go ahead and bring Parasol Waddle Dee back to life. You know what, there's actually a freaking ability here that Can you screw off, dude? Thank you. Do you guys just infinitely respawn or some shit? If so, why? I forgot to mention this earlier, but, you know whenever you toss the, frickin' ability over to your friend, like, as I'm gonna showcase here, I'm gonna suck it right back up, that is called ability item. And yeah, I don't know why it's called that, but it is, so yeah. Just saying what I've frickin' read and wrote, frickin' looked up, so yeah. I wouldn't have known this otherwise if I didn't look shit up, so yeah. There's that. Let's destroy these blocks. Here's an auto-scroller. Just be careful here and you won't die. Ow. Also worth mentioning, since the Waddle Dee is showing it off right now, Parasol actually reflects frickin' things from above, so you won't die from them. Like the frickin' coconuts. Well, you won't die from the coconuts. Here's some more naughties. We're not gonna show them off, obviously, in the auto-scroller. Why would we, honest? That's just asking for death! So let's not do that. Instead, actually, I want to show off Samir. Damn it. Yeah, let's show him off. Oh god, normally when you suck into enemies at the same time, it does a randomizer, which will allow you to pick whatever ability you want. You know what? I think we're off screen enough, so you know what? I'm gonna throw that away and then pick up the mirror ability. This mirror has odd powers. Deflect projectiles or project doubles of yourself. Mirror cut, reflect force, mirror body, reflect guard, and yeah. Not a lot of options here, though mirror is a cool ability, I'd say. Not one of my personal favorites, but still cool. And we're about to lose it immediately to show off this next one, because this next one is sick as hell. This enemy is known as Wheelie, whenever he pops up. Wheelie, please respond. Please respond. Wheelie, as we're gonna see right here, roll to be nearly invincible or ride a wheel helper. Beware thorns and holes. Dashless, stop, what the frick is stop? Stop, dash, works on water. Brake, go slow. Turn, jump. So yeah, there's not really too much to wheel, to be honest, but wheels is a freaking fun as hell ability, as you're seeing right now. I haven't really said much, but obviously a lot of these abilities were in Nightmare in Dreamland, which is the freaking last Let's Play I did of the Kirby series. Yep, there's the spikes in action. Yeah, I was way too slow for that. I'm too slow for that, which is not a good thing. I don't know why yet. Yeah, I'm not sure why you had to freaking destroy that bomb there. Actually, I think that might be required for whenever you go into the next area. I don't know for sure, in order to get something. Bonkers is back, so he's gonna give us the freaking OP as hell hammer ability. Wheel's actually very useful for boss fights, unless the boss is in a corner like that. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and sacrifice it. Why not? Waldy, give me. Give me! There we go. We got hammer again. Let's go through the door. Hammer is actually required to get a freaking extra life here, as we're about to see. Good thing we have food here, otherwise Waddle Dee would have been freaking dead. There we go. Hammer can break down these freaking stumps to go through here and get these extra lives. It's also, I should mention that every time you do restart this game, your lives reset, which is annoying, but a lot of games have that feature, like Mario Galaxy, for example, so yeah. It's nothing new. Let's just go ahead and go through this triple star door and try to get a perfect on the skull game. God, normally I can do this well, but when I'm recording, it's just nerve-wracking. Oh, shit. Alright, that should be good enough, I think. There's a lot of enemies there. I will talk about later. Did I get it? No, I think I was just off. Yeah, I was just a little bit off. Don't worry, we will get one eventually. Oh. Mid-boss. Might as well show them off. This right here is called a Iron Man. That's the name of this mid-boss, which I can see why they're called that. Hammer absolutely destroys this enemy and wrecks them. Fighting them gives you extra life. Kind of like how, and I believe it was Super Mario Bros. 3 with the Hammer Bros that would appear on the world map and you'd have to fight them to get extra lives. That switch we pressed in that level here unlocks the stage question mark, otherwise known as the trial room. Trial room here gives you a bunch of different abilities, which we're not going to show them all off right now. And it's called the trial room because there's enemies here you could try out your power-ups on, and Waddle Dee is getting absolutely demolished. I think we're going to stick with Hammer because it's a much more useful ability than a lot of those are, so yeah. Instead, let's go into Stage 3, Kogo Cave. And here's Knuckle Joe that I'm absolutely going to demolish. Sorry, Knuckle Joe, I would like to have you on my team, but unfortunately, that will not be the case. Dead. That is a Plasma Wisp. He gives you the Plasma ability, which we will see later. Like, I'm always talking about, we will see this stuff later, but I'm not lying to you guys. We will see this shit later. We will fly away again. Oh, yeah, we will. We will kill this Grizzo and then go through this frickin' door. And find a bunch of Gordos. Let's try not to release them. That ain't gonna be easy, though. Alright, I think I pull it off, though. I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure, man. Alright. Oh, God. And he's free. Okay, that one may be free. They're both free now. Well, I screwed myself. Sorry, Waddle Dee, but I had to sacrifice you to get this life. Even though whenever I reset the game, it's not gonna matter. Nothing. It won't matter at all. It doesn't even matter whatsoever. Die. Alright. Wind here obviously pushes you forward. Like, that's how wind functions in most games. Rocky there, we're not gonna show off his ability. We already talked about him before. I'm not sure when we'll be able to show off Scarfy, like what he does. Most of you already know if you're a fan of this game already. You already know what he does, and if you're a fan of most Kirby games, Scarfy is a very recurring enemy in most Kirby games, obviously, so you should already know what he does, but if you don't, then you'll see. So you'll see soon enough. Actually, you know what? Just so I don't lose the hammer ability, Waddle Dee, what the frick? You know what, he'll respawn. Alright, Stone. Pound, pound, crush! Change into many heavy forms. When on a slope, you'll slide. Stone change, Stone smash, Turbo Stone. And yeah, that's really about it. So Stone, actually, a little cool thing about Stone is whenever you use Stone, you can actually turn into a bunch of different things. Like right here, we have a star. Right here, we have, I think that's a volcano. 8-ton weight. That's the regular Stone sprite from the original Kirby Kirby's Adventure, not the original Kirby. Rocky wasn't in the original Kirby's Adventure. A fist punching downward, maybe reminiscent of Master Hand. Kirby, I'm just gonna keep doing this over and over until we showcase all of them. Rick from Kirby's Dream Land 2. I believe that's Ku, also from Kirby's Dream Land 2 and 3, but I believe Kirby Superstar came out before Dream Land 3. Oh yeah, that guy, the frickin' dude, buff-ass dude. I believe if I keep going, there should be one more. Right there, you saw for a split second the brick block from Mario. There's one more I'm trying to get. And then I'll move on. I don't think I'm gonna get it. I'm not sure if it's even in this game. It might be in the original Kirby Superstar. Oh, never mind. There's Kine. Alright. I might as well tell you, I was trying to get like a Mario statue, though I think that's in the original Kirby Superstar, not this game, so... Stone allows you to slide down slopes and be invincible to enemies here. This guy is known as Jim or Gim. He gives the yo-yo ability, which is actually a very cool ability. We'll be seeing that later on. I'm going to go ahead and slide here just so I get this one up. There we go. And Bonkers, I'm going to give you this. Because once I'm done with Stone, I'm going to want Hammer back, obviously. So yeah, I'll keep you alive just to kill you so I can have Hammer. Sounds gruesome, but it's whatever. It's whatever, man. I thought there was something out there, but nope, there was not. There was confirmed not to be anything up there. There's Gim in action with his yo-yo. Jim, I don't know how the hell he is. Lava, obviously, don't touch it, you die. There's no copy ability in this game that will allow you to walk on lava at all, so don't even try it. Not even on water, to be honest. Alright, Bonkers. Bonkers. I want you. There we go, I have Hammer back. I should have... Actually, you know what? We can go without a partner for a while. It's not like we need them for absolutely everything, to be honest. To be honest. Food here. Give me the food, yes. Yes, I want the food. Give me the food, man. Yes, I want it. I want it. I need it. It needs to be inside of me. Not you. You do not need to be inside of me. I'm fine with my hammer. Thank you very much. These things here, I'm not sure what they're called. I don't care to look it up. They just send you forward. They can actually send you into death very often, so be careful. Be wary of that. I don't think you can go down this way, so no, you have to go use a warp star to go down here. And you can kill some enemies along the way while you're just going over. Ooh. Sorry, Knuckle Joe. Sorry. I mean, I just want to keep my hammer right now. Is that too much to ask? Right here we have Bugsy. He got absolutely destroyed in one hit. He gives the suplex ability. Alright, so let's show this off real fast. Just burns with fighting spirit. Grab foes and throw them. Learn all 8 throws to be a champ. Dash grab, turbo dash grab, pinpoint kick, fury stomp, lift, back breaker, ouch, body slam, pile driver, big suplex, torrent lariat, rock drop, air body slam, plunge body slam, plunge, not punch, but okay. Let's showcase what Waddle do. So suplex has he has a variety of things he can do, but honestly, like, he just does the same thing. Like, he dashes forward and he picks people up and he does shit with them. Well, not people. Why am I referring to Kirby enemies as people? They're not people, but yeah. Just a bunch of variations of throwing freaking enemies. That's basically it. I mean, they're cool looking, but that's about it, really. I think this should just barely be enough. I don't know. I think I might be slightly off again. And I'm slightly off again. Sick. But hey, at least I get a 1-up. I mean, I'll take it. If you get a number 1, I believe you get 3 1-ups, so yeah. Candy Mountain is the next stage. So let's go ahead and go into it. With Suplex. Here's another Burning Leo. Actually, I think I actually want fire for this, so you know what? I'm gonna wait until he respawns. You know, I'm gonna... Ooh, I don't know if I want to get rid of... I don't want to get rid of Hammer. I want to keep that... Fire! So, let's show off fire real quick, because fire is actually going to be very useful for this stage. Burn bright with fire power, like the fuse. Yow! Hot! You're fire, man! Yow! Fire breath, aim fire, fiery inferno. Burn, fireball spin, fireball roll. So, it's worth mentioning that a lot of abilities from Kirby's Adventure or Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland have actually been transformed into one ability here. So, fire in the original Kirby's Adventure / Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland was just this. Now it's been combined with burning. So, there's no burning ability in this game like there was in Adventure. Instead, it's been combined with fire, which is honestly, I'm not sure why it was just like... I think it was because of limitations of the NES, why fire and burning were separated in that game. That way, you just think, like, why have both abilities in the game anyway? It's like, oh well. That's Fiery Inferno in action right here. Here's some water. Believe it or not, going in water doesn't make you lose your fire ability. So yeah. Oh god, I need to be careful of the Gordos here. What's here again? Little path here. I don't remember where this goes. I hope this is a secret. It should be. Okay, I believe this is. Yeah, this is a secret. Or not. No, I actually don't. I don't know. I'm having a hard time remembering if this is a secret. Can I go through the freaking crevice? Oh, never mind. Why would I even have wanted to go through there? There's like nothing there, dude. There's nothing there, man.
Ow!
Give me my fire. Give me my firepower, man. Give me my firepower back. Give it back. Yeah, the fire dash is actually very, effective against Gordos. Like, you can actually dash through Gordos with this move, so... Like I said earlier, Invincible Candy, is immune to Gordos. So is a fire dash, or whatever it was called. It is also immune to... And... Yeah, I love how, like, the, frickin' partners only, like, try to dodge Gordos and not much else. Like... Yo, but really, I don't want Bonkers to die right now. I kind of need him. Because I like the fire ability. This enemy is known as Gator. Not much else needs to be said, because he's like Alligator, obviously. It's obviously what he's based off of. Alright, I hope I'm not missing anything. If I am, though, I'm gonna be sad. I don't think I am, though, to be honest. This right here is gonna... Oh, I can't do anything with that. You know what? That enemy is known as Bird On. He gives you the bird ability. What are you? You... Crap. I only got to see you for a split second. You are Sir Slippy. Yeah, that's what I thought. You were... that enemy right there, that frog was Sir Slippy. Alright, my throat is starting to hurt a little bit, to be honest. Maybe Bird On will help. Actually, I think you will, because you have the dive bomb attack. Okay, so let's look at what Bird On does. That's water controls. That's not what I want. There we go. We're out of the water. Wing! Mid-air spins and shuttle loops. Spread your wings and fly. Little Kirby, doesn't that feel good? Feather gun, condor head, bomber head, condor dive, toss, shuttle loop, hover flap. And there's bird abilities. Here's frickin' water bullet in action. Let's go ahead and grab that. Is there any reason to go through here? I don't know.
Yo!
I don't believe so. There's more Scarfies, which they all must die.
Okie dokie.
Right. Destroy that bomb, that bomb. I think this is actually... I'm trying to remember if that was a secret or... No, I think that's just the way to go, to be honest. That's what it looks like. So yeah, let's just go through. Yep, this is what we needed the frickin' thing for. Bonkers! Thank you! I was actually gonna show this off myself, but thanks. You actually helped me out there. So the fire ability actually lights fuses, which enact the cannons here, which take you to secret areas. I could have sworn this would take you to the frickin' switch, but it didn't. I'm saying frickin' a lot in this video. What the hell, dude? This actually does, though. This door right here, it actually takes you to a switch, and also gives you the that ability there, which we haven't seen yet. We haven't actually seen the enemy, which is known as Tack. He gives you the copy ability, which, I mean, to be honest, I'm gonna be real, this ability is kind of pointless. Like, there's really no point in this since Kirby copies abilities anyway. What? Okay, so somehow I destroyed the Crash Bomber by copying the... You know what, I'm not gonna question it. There's Tack in action. He's an annoying enemy. He actually steals your copy abilities or partners and he runs away with them. And until you kill him or he dies himself, like, he keeps them. And if he gets too far off screen, eventually you lose your ability for good, or you lose your partner, obviously, like I talked about earlier. Here's a one life here. Oh god. Okay, I killed him before he blew up. This bomb here will get rid of this so we can get the life from the water. Whoa, we actually have 20 lives, dude. That's insane. Let's go through here. Alright. Another walkie. Go through here. Go through here. Dead. All of you Scarfies. You know what? Blade Knight. Bonkers. Thank you. Let's show off what Scarfy does. If you try to inhale Scarfies, they turn into freaks of nature that try to kill you. Yeah, so Scarfies are very creepy-ass enemies, and I mean, they're cute on the surface, but when you try to inhale them, they turn into frickin' demons, man. Let's grab the mic ability here, because we're probably going to need it here, because I believe there's mid-bosses coming up ahead. Although I could be wrong on that. Give me that. Thank you. Go through here. And I was right. Grab that maximum tomato. Mr. Frosty, I don't think we're going to be able to see what you do here, because I'm just going to waste this on you. Actually, no. I'll save the last one for another enemy. Dash into you and kill you instantly. Poor Mr. Frosty. Bonkers again. I'll take your power gladly. That actually isn't enough. Yeah, Mike isn't as strong as Crash Bomber is, or Cook Kirby, obviously. So yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. Let's grab the hammer ability. I believe we should just demolish the next mini-boss easily. Which is just Poppy Bros Sr. Which get absolutely... They get one shot. Yeah, they get one shot. Alright. Last door. Come on, please, please, please. Please tell me that's enough. That should be just enough, man. That should be just enough. Like, come on. I think that is actually just... That is just enough. Well, I didn't get the white, but hey, I got the very edge of the red, so yeah. And there we go. Final stage. Stage 5. Dyna Blade's Nest. Let's go through it. Climb up this treacherous mountain. Climb all the way up. Go through the door. They give us abilities here. Cutter. Beam. Fire. And sword. I will stick with hammer, because hammer absolutely breaks this boss. Which means we will unfortunately will not be able to get into his attacks really. Because, look at this. See, he already has almost half of his health taken from him. But yeah, he flies... Actually, I think it's more like a... Oh shit. Yeah, he can grab you and your partners and freaking crush you to death. And he also flies around. Well, it's more like a she than a he. Flies around, shoots little stuff in the air, and just flies around. Yeah, I don't really have the official name of any of Dyna Blade's attacks. Little stomp there. I'm actually gonna die here. This right here, just go across the screen, which was used for Ridley in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. And there we go. Dyna Blade is defeated. Like I said, hammer absolutely breaks bosses in this game. Dyna Blade included. And there's Dyna Blade's chicks. Time to move them to safety. Turns out, it was all misunderstanding. Dyna Blade wasn't the villain after all. To be continued. Next up, the Great Cave Offensive, which we will be doing next episode. So that's gonna do it for today's episode of Kirby Superstar Ultra. Hope you enjoyed. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and all that. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye, Luigi fans!